Salutations, friends and strangers of the interwebs. Welcome back to the channel, Stevie Wonder Woman. I am said Stevie. I have one more video for you folks today. It's Wednesday, Mail Call Wednesday. I will be unboxing with, since it's Warncliffe Wednesday, this MBK XLS, and I'm unboxing something that's actually playing into tomorrow's carry. Tomorrow being Thursday, Thumb Stud Thursday. Never mind that. This is a knife that I just picked up from in a trade, actually, from one of my good buddies in the community, Ken Harris. I'm sure you guys know Ken. He's a very active member of the community, and he's someone that I met doing knife transactions with a little bit. I don't know, Ken. When was it? Maybe summertime last year. I sold him a Ferrum Forge Archbishop, and we just remained in communication, and we talk on a regular basis. You did a very good job at packaging this up, by the way, buddy. But me and Ken go back and forth on a mostly daily basis, and he knew that I had a couple of new Vox F5 F5s. I had the so I just recently got the black micarta acid washed variant, and then I also had the blue denim micarta. He really had his eye on that, and I told him that when I decided which one I wanted to part with, that I'd let him know. And then he said, "Hey, how about I trade you for a Quite Carry Waypoint?" I've been wanting to check out Quite Carry for quite some time, and so I figured that sounded like a good trade. So let's here's a card that it comes with, and in the box is the knife. Sorry, felt the sneeze coming on there. So inside the box, this is, so again, let me back up. You get Quite Carry on that box. You got the Q up there, and then on the back you do have the an image of the waypoint. So again, inside is the knife. I already showed you the card. One of the things that's appealing about this knife is the blade steel, which is Vanex Super Clean, extremely corrosion resistant. This is a very thin knife, profile of the knife. This is a titanium stonewashed, titanium handles with a kind of a stonewashed finish on it. Titanium backspacer. Thumb stud only for the deploy. And it has a loop over wire pocket clip, which... I'll put this on real quick. I also have a Lynch clip wire clip replacement, see if that works. But more into that in a second. Let's go ahead and deploy it. So my big thumb is able to reach or access the thumb studs very easily. Snappy detent. So that is a very nice blade profile there. So you see on the blade marking on the show side, it says Quite Carry, and on the back side you see the steel marking which says Vanex. Vanex is extremely corrosion resistant. I remember seeing who was it? It was a while ago. Bearded Gear, I think it was. Like kept it in a glass of orange juice or something overnight, and did all sorts of stuff trying to get his to corrode, and it didn't. So That's cool. This is going to be a purpose knife for me. I already know what this use is going to be for me. But yeah, very easy to access the thumb studs on there. Can I middle finger flick it? Not so much. Just because it's kind of awkward to hold, but yeah, you can. But this is a thumb stud deploy knife for sure. This is running on washers too, I believe. Ken did say that he dropped a little bit of gunny glide in it. Very, ooh, that sounded nice. Very smooth action on this. I also remember, so this is a liner lock, not a frame, or no, excuse me. Yes, this is a liner lock. And I believe that the liners are LC200 steel, so also very corrosion resistant. But as I mentioned, this is going to be, I don't know that this is going to be a EDC knife for me, but this is going to go into my range bag. My range bag can be out in the elements from time to time. My range bag is what I carry all my, when I go out shooting, I got all my different tools, my eye protection, my ear protection, spare magazines, whatnot. Something that gets thrown around, and it can be out in the rain, it can be in the snow, as you've seen recently. And I noticed twice now, I usually carry cheap knives in there, for whatever reason. I had an old Schrade in there that has gotten rusted. My tools, some of my tools even rust in that bag. So I figured getting something that has a higher corrosion resistance would be a good range bag knife. So that's really where this is going to be nestled in, I guess, one of my pockets in my range bag. And this is also going to get a fair amount of use as well. It's not like I'm just going to put it in there and never use it. My range knife gets a lot of use. My range bag knife gets a lot of use, so that's probably what this is going to be. You get kind of a, is that, I guess that's a drop point blade, or is it a spear point blade? I don't know. But it does have a nice hollow grind to it. Oh, he also said that I think Mike Emler sharpened this, so it's sharp. It's crazy sharp. It's got a crazy sharp edge on it from Mr. Emler. So I like this knife. Again, very thin profile in hand. I think that it would be fine to carry. I'm probably going to carry this for a couple days just to check it out, probably. But I am very happy with the decision to make that trade. So let's see if this lynch clip works on it real quick. So let me fold the knife back into position and got my bit driver here. This is a T8. Is it all T8? Yes, that's nice. All T8 screws. So you have one screw that holds the clip in, and then you just have one body screw is all outside of the pivot. So very minimal hardware on this, which I like. I do like that, but let's pop this wire clip off of there and see if the lynch clip will fit. I have no reason to doubt that it will not work. Alright, so pop these out of the pocket on there, and let's see if we can get this lynch clip to fit in there. Nope, it doesn't work. Which is going to be just fine, but I do not think that this, no, I don't know if you can see that. Well, it looks like it should, but it definitely is not fitting into that pocket there. So when you pop the clip out, it exposes those two slots. This has that, and this is fit on all Spyderco's and also on some giant mouse knives, but this just isn't. If you can see there, it's just not seating properly. So, yeah, no biggie. That's definitely not a deal killer whatsoever. And I guess if I am going to be using this as a range bag knife, I guess no sense in wasting a lynch clip on something that I'm not going to carry. So, that's not a big deal at all. Now the challenge is getting anytime you have a wire clip, it can be a little challenging, so I'm going to try to pause. Okay, I didn't want to fight with this on camera and take up too much time, but it can be a bit of a chore just getting that screw started with a wire pocket clip. So we are back on there. No go with the lynch clip, but again, not a big deal at all. I really I like this knife. I'm glad that I made this trade. As I already said, look at the profile of that knife. I finally figured out how to get my camera to zoom, and I'm happy with it. But that's the Quiet Carry Waypoint first impressions and unboxing for you folks. Thank you to Ken for the trade. I've already talked to him, and he said he loves the Vox F5, so it sounds like he's very happy with the trade as well. Yeah, this thing, the detent on this is snappy as hell. And, you know, this, again, isn't a dropper. I mean, it's smooth, but, you know, you got to give it a little love. Who was it? Was it Steve Burrow that just said every time he sees me shake shut a knife, it makes him cringe? Is that a thing that I do? Because I told him I feel like I'm a gentle giant. I don't feel like I'm slamming my knives shut, but I don't know. I thought if that wasn't you, Steve, I'm sorry. I think it was though. Anyway, thank you, folks, for tuning in. That's all I got for you. Until the next one, deuces.